in this video we actually have a box. And I feel like I know what it is. It might be the camera for here, or backup camera slash dash camera. But yeah, that's the kind of thing we're looking for in this video. Yep, it is that. So here we are. Comes in a very nice packaging here, kind of like Apple, but it's on some black packaging. 1080p full HD alpha in your life. Arfa, that's the name. Streaming video mirror. Oh, really? Okay. Oh, yeah, it's a streaming video mirror, 10-inch touchscreen, 1080p FHD, app enabled, dual channel recording. So we have a back dash cam and a front dash cam right with this. And I believe you can use the back dash cam as a backup camera. This is an E250 and it doesn't have a backup camera. It's pretty outdated, but we're planning to add a backup camera to this because the vehicle is huge and this is New York City. So I was planning to do it with this Apple CarPlay thing here, but and that camera is pretty good. So if this doesn't have it, we'll go to this one here. But yeah, I mean, one of those will work. So here we are. Let's go ahead and open this up and see what we got. And this is like one of those things that I never got, but I feel like every older cars should have this because like you have no backup camera, and then this one just does all in one. Like you have the mirror, backup camera, front camera, and all that stuff. So I feel like it's gonna be good. But let's see what this thing does. It looks like a regular mirror. This mirror, I don't know if you can see on the video, it's a little bit worn out. It's pretty bad looking here. So it's gonna get replaced with this nice one to begin with. Okay, so a genuine U3 high-speed micro SD card is recommended. So don't just buy off some random thing, especially because this is a dash cam, so it'll keep recording all day as you use the car. So I definitely recommend getting a good SD card for this purpose, right? A genuine U3 high-speed micro SD card is recommended. Please format the SD card in the dash cam first. Please always connect the dash cam with power when using it. So yeah, those are the tips, 3 tips you have. There's a power button here on the bottom side. We have clips here that would go somehow in the back and would secure onto the the mirror here. And I believe, yeah, it is a little bit smaller than our mirror, and we have our camera sticking out, of course. So you could actually, wow, see that? You could actually stick it out. So like, I was kind of worried about, oh, that's fine, not bad. It's like almost, showing the thing up, but yeah, it's not bad. We'll have a little bit left over because this is a pretty big mirror. But I think regular cars and stuff, I feel like it'll cover it, so not bad. We have USB here, a very old type. This is gonna power the device. Then we have AV, that's our backup camera, or I mean the back camera. TF, this is where the SD card is gonna fit into. And then GPS, I'm not sure what the GPS has to do with this, but yeah, so that is. And this is the front camera, by the way. It's sticking out there, so it'll let people know it's actually out there and recording. So yeah, I mean, yeah, this is what the actual device looks like. Yeah, I don't want to take this off until we install it, so just keep things as is, and let's move on to the next part of the box. We have a panel tool, and then we have some stickers and stuff for wire management. Then we have our backup camera, back camera, we'll see how this is. I have another one from this device here, which is really good. So if it doesn't match the spec, then we will basically, oh, but this might have some other recording capability. We'll basically see if not, oh, I mean, I don't think the camera wouldn't matter because it's the same, connection and everything. So whichever camera has better resolution, we'll keep that. You guys will get to know that in the description because I'm not doing this right now. And then we have a microfiber cloth. You can clean it after you install. And then we have the power supply here. This is something I don't like is, they just give you something like this and then like it's just sticking right out of this thing and it doesn't have like any other port, so you can't really use it. And this is just dumb uncommon. Like, you can't really find this USB anymore anywhere. So it's going to be pretty hard to find anything like that. So basically I'll have no port because like one of this is going to be this device and then the other one is going to be that. Not saying I need more, but still, yeah, I have nothing else. So this is the rubber bands here. This is what's going to secure it. It has multiple levels to accommodate different size. We also have 2 smaller ones in case you need the smaller ones. If you have a mirror, which we might need because we have a pretty skinny mirror here. You have the user manual here, and we also have a screen protector. Okay, right here. So we have a screen protector here that you can apply to this thing. So without further ado, let's actually get this installed. So I'm gonna stick this out as much as I can to get like the best coverage I can possibly get, and then I'll use the I'll just start with the small one, see if it works. Start with the small one. This is some stretchy what do you call that, silicone material. This is gonna help us mount this thing. So you basically put the loop here and just like that, it'll basically connect to the other side. So if you have even smaller one, you could use this in here. So let's try one and see how this works out. Okay, it's not bad, it's pretty secure. I feel like we can definitely go with the tighter one if you don't want it to wobble or anything. So I'm gonna go with the tighter one here in the back for the other one, and there we go. So we are in, and yeah, this is what it looks like. So if you can get to the tighter one, get to the tighter one. It just looks a little bad here because of this thing. So I'll probably cut this off, the excess off, but I'll do that. So yeah, it's pretty good. Both of them work pretty good. This one is pretty solid. I will take the covers off here, the camera cover off, this one off. So right now we can see this as a mirror. So this is actually working as a little bit dimmed of a mirror. Or no, I mean this one is the same actually. It's not really dim, it's just dark here. So this is working as a mirror right now as we speak. Let me just turn the camera that way so you can see it better. This is what it's looking like, and then this is our camera sticking out on the other side. We have a little bit left on this side too. It's just a pretty long mirror, so I'm pretty sure you could get like longer ones on Amazon or something. So I'm not really worried about that situation. So let's actually plug this in and see how this actually works and functions. So we will have to go out and get an SD card actually because it doesn't come with it. But yeah, not a big deal. Make sure you guys get the proper glass if you guys are getting this one. And I'm just gonna go to Micro Center and try to see if I can find a thing for this. This is, so we'll basically have to go through this side of the car and then come back out to conceal the wiring here. what I have in the in my Prius is, like, you know, I have in the glove box there's 2 glove boxes, right? And in the glove box I have a multi-plug, and then all the things in the car kind of, like, you know, goes into the multi-plug, so then, you know, only one thing is plugged into the actual, you know, socket. So yeah, that's not bad at all. So here is the dash cam slash our, you know, front cam. This is what it's looking like. I'm just basically, you'll have to, you know, work around it a little bit. And since this is a screen, you don't have to, like, keep it facing in the back, right? Yeah, this is just going to record like that. So I'll probably have to figure out a way to see the back all the time, because, you know, with turning, I'll have a lot of blind spots, which could be eliminated by having the mirror full-time on, or the backup camera full-time on. That would be pretty good. But yeah, I mean, other than that, it looks pretty good, and it fits in pretty nice. I was a little bit worried because I mounted this a little bit too much on the right side. And now I was just thinking that mirror kind of cuts out a little bit, but now it's pretty good. And since this is a screen, you don't really have to, like, you know, face it exactly centered as you're sitting, because, you know, you're seeing it all the time, you know. So yeah, I mean, you have the time, the date, they're all wrong, and you know, the logo and everything. So I'll try to find a way to remove those. But yeah, I mean, other than that, it's, you know, it's touchscreen, so a TF card is not installed, so we can't really, you know, thing much with that. But what we can do is we can connect the backup camera and see what the quality looks like of the backup camera. Basically, with the backup camera, you do also have these this sticker here with screws and everything to mount it. But with the backup camera, the principle goes like this. So you have this little you know, jack here. It looks like an audio jack. This is gonna plug into the, you know, the main device here, and then there's a red wire here as well. So this red wire is gonna get connected to the reverse light of the back of your car. So this will run with the camera all the way to the back, and, you know, basically gets plugged into the reverse light, or maybe you could, you know, plug it somewhere in the front, you know, with something with the reversing, right? So, but then the easiest way, if you're not a car person, is connecting with the reverse light. You know, especially in this van, everything is exposed, so it's going to be very easy for me to, you know, get to it. But yeah, I mean, this card is pretty easy. So let's connect this and see how this works. So this is the one right next over. I just turned it off by accident, but yeah, look at that. Okay, right when we plugged in, we are in. This is what it looks like. It looks pretty good, pretty high definition. I think the other one actually might be better. So we'll basically see which one is going to be better, but you know, I might have to mismatch. But yeah, I mean, it's looking pretty good, and okay, just trying to see the response, how responsive it is. It's pretty responsive, so, you know, with especially a backup camera, it should be pretty responsive. You don't want a slow camera, so camera's pretty good, not bad. So we'll basically have to do this, you know, just run it to the back, screw this onto something, right, and the back of your car, you know, anywhere on the back of your car, preferably toward the middle, or, you know, under the license plate or whatever, you know, wherever you can, basically mount it. You just gotta mount it, and yeah, and then you connect it, and it'll work. Yeah, that's pretty much it. You know, I'll definitely keep you guys on the loop on how this thing, how I progress with this thing, and how this thing actually, like, you know, works out in the future. All the updates of long-term review is going to be in the description with the link of this product itself. Thank you so much for watching this video. I'll see you guys next time. Peace.